What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Men at Work, and we're back with the final tune on their 1982 album Business as Usual, though I do believe there is a second disc, which probably includes some B-sides or non-album tracks. I think there's 4 of them, so once again, shout out to Adam for sharing this, as well as many other things. And the final tune on the proper album is called Down by the Sea. It makes me think of the line in the Drifters song Under the Boardwalk, but that aside, I imagine it will set the scene for the track. Maybe it will relate to something specifically maritime or coastal, but it could just be the backdrop for a story between people. So let's find out what it actually is. This is Men at Work from the last track on the album Business as Usual, and it's called Down by the Sea. Maybe, if it will play. There we go. Stuff I've heard so far. Came in nice there. I found your hidden treasure. Just you and me. We overdosed on pleasure. Your knees in the wind. We're rugging up for winter. Ships, crates are stored on blocks. I mean, it's the whole scene. Where now only the rats live. Sailing down the river, the shore, dive into the center. That's sort of what I was waiting for the whole time. What a tune. And again, one a bit outside the wheelhouse I've come to, think of when I think of their work, having gone through this album. Admittedly, I don't know if you'd call that a ballad. I'm not sure if that's like the right word, but it definitely had a slower, more methodical vibe. It wasn't quite as poppy and, more energetic as some of the other tunes on the album, but I really enjoy that one, especially using that as the final tune of the album. And again, I don't know exactly, where they came together in Australia, but I imagine a lot of the big cities are like coastal. Either way, it made me just imagine, coastal Australia and all the different, the docks and the shipping boxes built up on the docks and the ships off on the horizon and this, grounded ship on a sandbar, and then they're on the beach, and I'm just, the visual setting was very clearly indicated by the lyrics. Now, obviously, there was a personal story going on there too, and I'm not quite sure all the dimensions of that, but it really did give me the setting that I think the song was taking place within. And I did like the slightly heavier, more mellow sonics of that one. It definitely showed off a different side of their sonic palette. So yeah, really cool album. Again, I knew their work a very little bit. I was going to say, during the middle of the song, the sax, like for most of that track, including again right there at the end, was more supplemental or like supporting. And then finally in that one section, about 2/3 of the way through, it got to really, flare and do a bit of a solo. So again, I'm a huge fan of the sax in general, and I do remember, one of the things I remember from, Who Can It Be Now and so on, that they are a group that will put some sax in their tunes. So I enjoy that the final tune ends with, or the final tune of the album also has some memorable sax work. So from the Sleeping Luca and I, do let me know what you think of this one. Once again, shout out to Adam for sharing, and I will see you next time. Peace.